So this comment is from somebody who had a minor injury about 45 years ago, and it just set off chronic pain that never went away. So I think that there are a couple different models that we can use for healing from chronic pain. One is to look at the pain directly. Like, here's this pain. What is causing it? I'm going to do all these diagnostic tests to find out. But a lot of people in pain have done the whole battery of tests and still have not found the cause. Now, a side note about that is that when that cause is not found, doctors often will have the arrogance to say, you're fine. Nothing's wrong with you. And then they go into, this is all in your head, not meaning physiologically, but meaning like, this is your imagination, you have an anxiety disorder, whatever. Another side note is, even if it is an anxiety disorder or something psychological, that is also a medical condition, but it's treated like pathologically, and it's used as grounds for dismissing someone entirely. So I think number one is we have to acknowledge there's a limit to what Western medicine can tell us. Western medicine is created by human beings. Human beings are limited. Human beings make mistakes. So it's a model that came out of us, and therefore it's going to be evolving over time as our knowledge evolves. So to not find something doesn't mean that thing doesn't exist. It means we don't have the tools yet to definitively determine what it is. So in my own life, I found that running around from doctor to doctor and body worker to body worker, what is wrong? What is wrong? How do I fix it? Like that was the beginning years, right? Was like doing this battery of tests and trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. But there came a point that was just not only useless, but it was actually depleting my energy, and it was only causing frustration. And in a lot of cases, it actually injured me, because doctors and body workers are often not equipped to have the level of sensitivity they need to have to deal with people who have chronic pain and the hypersensitivity that comes along with it. So then I switched. I switched from running around trying to figure out what was wrong to thinking about what is right and amplifying that. What brings me joy? What makes me feel good? How can I change my diet? What relationships do I maybe need to get out of or change my relationship to, meaning change the relationship to the relationship? Getting out more in nature. So I would recommend, looking at what can you do in your life to optimize your inner and outer environment. So one thing to look at is diet. It's critically important. Inflammation is at the root of a lot of chronic pain. So by eating a whole foods plant-based diet, and by based, I mean just that. It doesn't have to be vegan, but mostly vegetables, mostly fresh produce. And by doing that, you can reduce inflammation. Now, a lot of people get overwhelmed by switching to a whole foods plant-based diet, because suddenly, instead of boxed foods or frozen foods, you're making everything fresh. So I've created a program called Kitchen Pirates, through which I teach you how to make it fast and fun. Find out more at I'mAKitchenPirate.com.